What's going on, everybody? It's your Ath Geek here. And today we got an interesting little video clip I wanted to take a look at, give you guys my take on things. Now, normally I don't really tend to pick out other YouTubers and draw on their videos in regards to any topic matter unless I feel like there's some valid points that are made and their video can actually, be of benefit to my video and what I'm trying to get across in my descriptions and my perspectives on things. But in this situation here, I was actually alerted to this by some of my audience on Twitter. Shout out to you guys for bringing me this clip of our boy Jody Joe from Jody's Corner. Oh, Jody Fresh got a new video here where he's talking about Joss Whedon. And just to give you guys some context, he goes into talking about the whole situation with Gal Gadot and her situation with Joss Whedon during the reshoots of Justice League. We all know the story behind that. She confirmed it by actually coming out and speaking about it, just a little while ago, a couple days back here. And people finally heard that officially come from her. So it was a story, obviously, in the social media world. Now, situation that we have here with Jody is that Jody kind of got ahead of himself, talking about things that I'm not so sure he really knows about like he says he does. So we're going to take a look here at this clip from old Jody Joe. He's talking about basically his view on how men or how people in general should wield their power when dealing with others. And in this situation, I think Jody went a little bit overboard on. I think he's talking a little bit outside of his league in this regard. But since he decided he wanted to mention athletes, myself being a former professional athlete for many years, I figured, hey, why not give my 2 cents on what Jody Joe thinks about wielding celebrity. So let's take a look at the clip here. He's already talked about how much of a dirtbag Joss Whedon was, but now he's kind of trying to give an excuse as to why men, I guess, should use their celebrity to pick up women. Let's listen to Jody, and I'll give you guys my breakdown as soon as he finishes up with his diatribe.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with people throwing their celebrity around and getting women. I'm not with that bullshit. Oh, you shouldn't be using your position of power to get women. What's the point of having a position of power? If I am an A-list celebrity, you better dang straight I'm going to go to a club and, hey, I'm Brad Pitt. Want to come home with me? I'm using that shit. That's not irresponsible. It's not irresponsible to be a pro athlete and expect to get women's attention. Yeah. And
pay attention to the guys that are with him, that are sitting around. I don't know if there's a lot of recognition here, but everybody kind of seems in a little bit of an awkward spot.
To use your sway and your freaking populace to get women, that's the whole point of getting rich and being famous. Facts. So miss me with that PC irresponsibility shit.
Yeah, I think that's
what Joss Whedon did here, bro. He actually used his position, what he thought his position was, to flex his power and status and try to ruin a woman's career. And that's why you're forever taking L's out here, and you're a piece of shit for that. L.
Okay, so, where to start? So this is the thing. What Jody Joe here is talking about is basically he feels that the reason why you have celebrity is to use it to get women. Now, I will say that as part of being a celebrity, you naturally have more people who are willing to come and try and conversate, come and try and meet you, learn who you are, get to know you. And sometimes that can include women who are interested. And that comes with the territory. That's not something you actually act out and go and chase after as an alpha male in your position. Now, what he's talking about the kind of thing he's talking about, most of us who have been in that space as public figures for a long time, to us, that's some lame ass shit. That would be like me going out to a club as a Jacksonville Jaguar and me going out to the club wearing my Jaguar shirt, wearing a Jaguar sweatpants, wearing my Jaguar issued gear, my maybe throw a glove on or something, like that's what he's talking about. That's what the equivalent of what he is talking about is to me as an athlete. And you know why? Because I've seen guys do that. I've seen young players, guys who this was the first time they've ever been in a situation like that, come into a club and they're wearing all their Jacksonville Jaguar stuff. And everybody who's actually a veteran or been on the team or got some damn sense about themselves is there in their regular clothes, whatever they wear out to go out at night. Like me and teammates have walked up to young players and pointed and laughed at them. Like, you are lame. You're lame. Because you're coming out here and you're trying to force the issue because of your public figure status, which is taking advantage of influence in a very just dickhead kind of way. Like, nobody who has any respect for themselves or the people that they come to see out at night is going to just flex with all their issued gear on in hopes that a female or whatever their preference may be comes on to them and they're able to take that person home with them. No, man, that's not how real G's do shit. Like, I know I'm a handsome man. You know what I mean? I know that my personality is I got energy and people can really gravitate towards that because that's who I am. I don't need to show nobody that I played football to try and use that as my crutch to get in between some chick's legs. Like, no, I don't need that at all. And if I tried to do that, I'd feel like a lame ass motherfucker for doing it. So what he's saying here, that's what lamos do. That's what lame people who never been there before, that's what they do. People who've been there before, well, we act like we've been there before. We walk in that mug with presence. We don't need nobody to introduce us. We don't need nobody to go to clout chase for us. We got our clout. We do our own thing. And if we vibe with somebody along the way, hey, all the better. But we ain't looking for it. We ain't got to. So, with all that being said, I think, short video just kind of reacting to this because it's hilarious because that shows you the echelons of mind state that we are on compared to people like Jody here. Like, I don't think on that level because that's beneath me to think like that. I don't need to. Like, I don't need to throw my weight around. I wouldn't do that. That's just not my style. But if he thinks that being famous means you can throw your weight around or you can go and try and tell girls who you are and the girls don't give a damn anyway. They don't care. It's your presence that really brings any attention to yourself, not you saying who you are, because don't nobody care who you say you are. Show us who you are. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, let me know. What do you guys think? Am I being harsh on Jody here? Because I feel like I'm just being real about it because I know it far better than he does. I'm quite sure. But let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the App Geek Uche Nwaneri. Appreciate you guys so much. Once again, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.